Florida, and welcome to the InstaSim channel. Today I'm playing Professor Layton and the Lost Future. I think we're coming to the end of the game very soon. In any case, in the last episode we uncovered the truth about who was behind the sort of future London and everything, and his name's Clive, and he was posing as the future Luke. So he was like this young kid that during the explosion and everything, and he wants revenge. So he's going to have that revenge, but we need to stop him from having that revenge. So we're going to go and do that before he ends up destroying London or whatever he's about to do. In any case, first and foremost, we have Layton's journal to read, which is the facts of the matter. We have reached the meeting point and enjoyed a stroke of luck in bumping into Inspector Chalmy and future Luke. It would appear that all the people connected to this case are gathered in the restaurant. Now is the time to reveal the details of this terrible mystery and must put an end to the destructive wills at work here. Blueprint for the future. I don't think I've ever seen planning on such a grand scale before. A working time machine, that was Dimitri's ambition. It was the reason he built this London and continued his research for so many years, leaving the kidnapped scientists and inhabitants of this town in the dark as to its true nature and location. The real puppet master, Dimitri, whom we found posing as the bartender in the restaurant, told us about the accident at the Institute of Polydimensional Research. Being betrayed by Bill, his friend, must have been terrible, not to mention losing Claire. Someone else has been pulling the strings, however, using Dimitri's desire for revenge for their own gain. Future Luke's real identity. I don't know why the grown-up Luke, Clive that is, invited me here, but my reading of the situation appears to have been correct. Ever since he learned the truth about the accident, he has been waiting to put this plan into action. He has now escaped from the restaurant and taken Flora with him. We must hurry and catch up with them. The fortress emerges. We follow Clive to see where he had taken Flora, only to be greeted by the sight of an enormous mobile fortress rising from the bottom of the river. I wonder if the kidnapped scientists realised they were creating such a thing. I dread to think what might happen to London if we don't stop that fortress soon. So we need to go and sort that out, because that is very, very bad. But first, we have Inspector Chalmy right here. That maniac Clive has been building a war machine under London all this time. It's madness. Indeed it is. What about Celeste? So this is the weapon that Clive was building. Did you know about this before? No, I suspected someone was developing weapons behind Dimitri's back. But I never imagined that the product of all that research would be this atrocity. In any case, it's dangerous here. You need to leave at the double. But what about you? I'm going to get Flora. Are you mad? Look at that thing. You'll be killed. It is for Claire, and Claire alone, that I shall be doing this unformidable task. Don Paolo. Isn't this usually when you like to show off? You are planning to rescue Flora, aren't you, Layton? Of course, but how can I gain access to the fortress's interior? We could try scaling one of its legs. Oh yeah, great idea, Luke. That's not a bad idea at all, is it? Foolish boy, you'd be squashed flatter than a pancake. Hey Layton, how would you like to use your own car to get to the fortress? You mean the one at the hospital? But that was just a model to make us believe we were in the future. Ha! But I stole the blueprints for it and made my own improved Layton-mobile, fully kitted out. Oh, Don Paolo, you are the man. I was saving you for a special occasion, but too bad I can always make another one. The car is waiting for you on the hill over there. Get a move on. Many thanks, Paul. Don't get all sappy on me, Layton. I'm only doing this for Flora. Of course you are. Well, let's go and get it. I should never have come to London. I would have been better off staying on the coast. Yeah, you probably would have been, in fairness. Right, I'm gonna assume that it's up this way. Don Paolo wasn't joking. This looks just like the real Layton-mobile. It does. And there's a puzzle. There is one thing I need to confess, Layton. What is it, Paul? The truth is, the car's almost ready, but I don't know which screw to use on this last joint here. But the whole car could fall apart. What are we going to do now? No need to get so shrill, Brett. We can work it out. One of these screws is sure to do the trick. Of course it is. Is this a Don Paolo puzzle? Scrutinized Screws. Only one of these 6 screws, A to F, will fit properly into the threaded hole. The width of the hole matches the thickness of all the screws, so don't worry about that. Your only tool is a flathead screwdriver. Now hurry, you don't have much time. Circle the correct screw and touch submit. Hang on a minute, what? B is unlike any of the others. And it's suspiciously different. I am going to give it a try.
Let's see if I've got this right.
I was wrong. Hooray!
Well, if at first you don't succeed...
Take another look and try again. What do you mean, take another look and try again? Oh, I just realised the thread pattern. Ah, okay. So I know it's not B. I was thinking on the tops, by the way, when I went for B. I was thinking, well, a flathead screwdriver, I mean, it technically can fit a Phillips head screw, I suppose, to an extent, but not very well. And I was kind of going on that basis thinking, hang on a minute, these must all be Phillips head screws and that must be a flathead screw on its side. But I was wrong, and I fully admit that. I didn't realise the thread patterns were different, because I'm stupid. So it's fine. Right, so... It's going to be one of either A or D then, because they are the only ones with the right thread pattern. Or what looks like the right thread pattern. Probably D then, based on that thread pattern. So I'll try D, because it looks like the thread pattern might match.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Hey, I was right the second time. Woo!
Well, that's settled.
It is settled. Well done. That's it. Now hurry up and get the car moving. Yes, indeed. This is the one. I'm sure of it. I've got to hand it to you this time, Layton. That was some fine work. So is the car ready to drive now? You bet it is, boy. Gentlemen, your chariot awaits.
I'll go with you.
Don't worry, Celeste. We'll take care of this.
Time's running out. Don't be afraid to floor it.
Understood.
Oh, Layton! Have you gone insane?
Hold on tight, Luke.
Got it!
Our first priority is finding where Clive has taken Flora.
Indeed it is. Right. Luckily, this big fortress has a drivable area around it. Yeah, there we go. I forgot. I'm forgetting words. It's fine.
Aye, aye, Professor.
Aye,
This
aye.
place is huge. They could be anywhere.
I'm going to assume they're probably at the top.
First things first, let's find a way in.
Yes, and there's probably going to be puzzles. So I've never seen a gun turret from this close before. Bloody hell. Are there any hidden coins? Nope. There's a puzzle on the door. The door is locked with a puzzle. I wouldn't expect anything less from Clive. It's clear that we're not getting inside without doing some thinking. Swap to unlock. 60 pickers. This is a difficult puzzle. Oh boy. The door below is sealed shut with a mysterious lock that uses 6 dials, which can be swapped and rotated. To open the door, arrange the dials so that gems of the same colour border each other both horizontally and vertically. Touch and slide the centre of the dials to move them, and touch and slide the edges to rotate them in either direction. Okay, so we can rotate them and we can move them. To open the door, arrange the dials so that the gems of the same colour border each other both horizontally and vertically. So, it's a red gem on the dial that needs to be there, and then obviously where they touch they need to be the same. So that looks like it could go at the top there, but so could F possibly. Although we are going to need that one there, I think. I've just realised actually we can't have that one there because that one needs to be F, because we need the yellow gemstone for this one. And then it's not quite the right one. That could go there. That seems to be correct, doesn't it? Getting somewhere. So that one needs to be a blue with green on the opposite side, which is going to be that one. Okay. Oh, no, that is... There we go. Hey, I think we got it. So red touches red, blue touches blue, green touches green, yellow touches yellow, blue touches blue, green touches green, yellow touches yellow, red touches red, green touches green, blue touches blue, blue touches blue, red touches red. I think that's correct.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Hey!
Few things satisfy like a puzzle
We
solved.
got it in one and we got all the 60 picarats from it. Perfect. A gem of a solution. Now you can push on. Exactly. Excellent. With the puzzle now solved, we are free to go in. Great, then let's head in. Indeed, Luke. Let's do that. Right. Transport pod. It looks just looks like a normal lift. I think it probably is just a normal lift. Ooh, we got a hint. And there's a puzzle. Of course there is. This appears to be some sort of lift. I think we can use it to move around the fortress. But there are so many buttons, I don't have the slightest clue how to operate it. Oh, you two, get away from that transport pod. Oh, it's them. Oh no, we've been spotted. We've come here for the girl Clive kidnapped. Tell us where Flora is at once. Flora, eh? You must mean that pretty little thing the boss dragged back here. The boss? So you've been working for Clive all along? Ah, of course we have. Dimitri was just a puppet. Clive's been our gaffer from day one. Ah, it all makes sense now. We chucked your little friend into the ventilation room. Now that you'll be able to get to her. Not that you'll be able to get to her, right? I wouldn't be so sure about that. What's to stop us from taking this transport pod to the ventilation room? You've even been so kind as to leave us an explanation of how to use the device. I did not. Well, except for that note, but that's written in an uncrackable code. Have a gander if you like, but you ain't never gonna work the instructions. Are you sure about that? It's a puzzle at the end of the day, so it must be solvable. A cryptic combo. To open the door, you'll need to press the numerical buttons according to these cryptic instructions. Open with 2, but leave 4. Pressing just the 2 button and leaving the 4 button untouched doesn't work. So how exactly are you supposed to open this door? Open with 2 but leave 4. Right. That makes the number 2, and it leaves 4 empty. I wonder if that's true.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Hey!
Well, that's settled.
I did not expect that to work to an extent, but hey-ho, it worked really well. Bingo! The trick was to light up buttons to form the shape of the number 2. Leave 4 simply meant that there were 4 buttons you needed to leave untouched. I was trying to think, hang on, how can I make this leave 4 untouched here? Because that kind of kept me a clue, but hey-ho, we got it right. And that's the important thing. There, the door should open any moment now. What? Hey, stop, you ain't allowed to go in there. And how are you going to stop us? You're just a talking head. Come on, Professor, let's find Flora. Let's see. The ventilation room appears to be located on the 12th floor. Don't you dare step inside there. If you do, I'll make sure you regret it. How exactly? You'll find it hard to make us regret anything from behind that glass. See you. Bye, Lockjaw. Have a great day. This is a map of the entire contraption. Oh look, there's the ventilation room. Well, Clive was very generous to at least provide a map for us, so you know. It seems this pod will take us there at the touch of a button. Let's be off. Ventilation. Yeah. You've arrived at the ventilation floor. Hooray. Right. Another hit coin. Right, I'm going to assume this thing here as a puzzle. Maybe not. I think this is the room we're looking for. Flora must be on the other side of this big door. Yes, we can only hope that she's unharmed. Let's go in. Yes. There's probably going to be a puzzle. No, there isn't. Flora! Well, there will be a puzzle in a minute. Probably. Oh, thank goodness you're here. You poor thing. Hold on just a moment, Flora. We'll soon get you out of there. Right. Another hint coin. And another. Perfect. And a puzzle. Perfect. Oh, great. This weird glass cage has another one of those puzzle locks on it. I simply can't stand to see Flora in that awful thing. Let's get this puzzle solved quickly. Indeed. Arrow flow. 40 pictograms. This should be easier. How to open. Start from a button and follow the arrows from one button to the next. Find the only button that will lead you through all the other buttons on the panel. Can you work out which button leads to do all the rest? Touch the button to mark it. Well, there's an easy way of doing this. If we just start from any button to start with, and then we can make our way back afterwards. So we'll go this way. Down, right, up. Okay, so we've got to that point. Let me just erase that so I can look at it better. So we go across, across, down, across, up, across, down, down. There we go. And now I'll just do it backwards. So down, that way, that way. That one.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
We got it.
Well, that's settled.
That's the one. Did you find a button that doesn't point to any other button and work backwards from there? No. I did it a different way, but the same option, the same answer. The starting button isn't pointed at by any other button either, so that's another way to solve this puzzle. Yeah, it's easy just to direct a way around and, you know, whatever. Anyway, we've solved the puzzle. Alright, Flora, I'm opening the cell. Hey!
I'm so glad to see you.
Woo!
No need to worry. You're safe now, dear. But you can't stay here.
Lead the way. Yeah, let's go.
You two head straight back to the car. I'll meet you there after I put a stop to this contraption.
Hold on a minute, what?
No way. I'm your apprentice, which means I can't just let you plunge headlong into danger without me. Then I'm going too.
I can't let you do this.
No, we can't let them come with us, it's too dangerous.
And I can't let you do it alone.
God damn it, Luke, stop making this more difficult.
Yeah, what he said.
Stop doing it! No, this is not right.
I see I can't change your mind. Come along if you must, but be careful.
Alright then, I guess we just have to let them come with us.
Are we going to find Clive?
Yep,
Indeed, but our time is running out, so let's hurry.
indeed. And we'll hurry in the next episode, because this video is getting a bit long. So, in this episode, we have now climbed up the actual contraption. We made our way in, we found Flora, we have rescued Flora, thankfully, and now we're going to go and find Clive and finally put an end to this contraption. We're going to go do that in the next episode. So as far as this episode is concerned, I want to say thank you all so much for watching this episode of Professor Layton and the Lost Future. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to like this video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. It'll help me a lot, and you get more videos like this. Also, don't forget to like my Facebook page, follow me on Twitter and on Twitch, and as always, I'll see you all in the next video. But until then, goodbye.